session which is on transition provisions. This, as per me, is one of the most relevant provisions, because when you will be migrating from the old system, that is the existing law, to the new law, there are a lot of problems, a lot of questions that we have. Let's say, for example, what will be the fate of the balance that we have in our Senate balance account? What will be the fate of VAT balance? What will be done about the stock? Whether the stock will be taxable under GST. In case it is exempt as on date, what will happen to the stock that will be moved into GST, and then in GST that is taxable? So a lot of such questions we all have, and all these questions are being addressed in the chapter of GST bill known as transitional provisions. So we'll be trying to cover each provision today in detail, so that we are prepared at least for the transition. And believe me friends, transition is the first step, because first and foremost you need to do transition. That you all might be doing GST migration. The service tax department, excise department, all are pressurizing that we need to migrate from the current system to the GST platform. That is what? That is a transitional issue. So lot of transition issues are going to be there. An example can be something has been sent for a job work before 30th June, that is before 1st July, that is the appointed day, and then it is coming back after the appointed day. What will happen in that situation? So all these questions are now going to be addressed today as per the provisions of GST bill passed by Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha on 6th of April 2017. Let me begin the provisions. First provision is migration of existing taxpayer, section 139. As we all know, the provisions are very simple, and it says that whosoever is registered in the present regime has to get migrated automatically into the new system, and if after the migration he feels that he is not covered under GST, or he is not liable to be registered under GST, then he can opt for cancellation of his registration. But for the first time he will be automatically migrated. That means anyone who is registered, whether in VAT or in service tax or in excise, he will be migrated automatically to the new system of GST, and then from there, if the assessee feels that he is not liable to be registered, maybe because of the reason that he is dealing into completely exempted goods, or he is dealing into the supply of goods or services which is going to be less than the aggregate turnover is going to be less than 20 lakhs. So in all those situations, what he can do is he can opt for cancellation of that registration at a later date. So now let me begin with the provision what is there. Subsection 1 provides that on and from the appointed day, every person registered under any existing law and having a valid PAN shall be issued a certificate of registration on provisional basis. You will be receiving a certificate on provisional basis, and that will be subject to certain conditions and in such form and manner as may be prescribed. And this certificate which you will be getting on a provisional basis, unless replaced by a final certificate, which is final registration certificate, under subsection 2, it shall be liable to be cancelled if the conditions so prescribed are not complied with. It means that first step is every person who is registered under the existing laws will be migrated into GST platform. Once he is migrated into GST platform, he needs to comply with certain requirements, and after the compliance of those requirements, he will be getting a final registration certificate. And in case he is not allotted a final certificate or registration certificate, his provisional ID will deemed to be cancelled. And now subsection 2 says that final registration certificate shall be granted in such form and manner and subject to certain conditions as may be prescribed. Now subsection 3, it says that if final RC stands cancelled, then provisional certificate shall also stand cancelled. If the final registration certificate is cancelled, then automatically the provisional registration will be cancelled. So this is the provision pertaining to migration of assessees in the GST platform.